What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Launch day today, and the hype is slowly reaching peak levels. I'm super excited about it, and you probably are as well. First off, thank you very much for all the support you've shown me with my Unarmed Cyclone build guide. It's been really cool to see all the interest, and special thanks to Jorgen for featuring it in his League Starter list. That was really amazing to see. Now, that's also the reason why I'm making this video, because I do have a slight concern that this build might get too popular for its own good, which could lead to a bit of scarcity when it comes to accessing the one with nothing jewel early on, especially on day one. Now, just to be clear, I don't think we're anywhere near that point. As a reference, back in Freesia League, my build guide had like over 20,000 views and quite a lot of people were playing one with nothing builds, and there was absolutely no issue in getting the jewel on day one or the day after that. So hopefully this league will go the same way. Also, it's important to state that this build is far from being the most popular right now. In fact, it's probably not even on most people's radar. And while there was a bit of interest in the first few days that I released the guide, the interest has really slowed down. It's really hard to know for sure how the league start will go, as everyone seems to be expecting like record-breaking player numbers for it. But with an increasing population, it should also mean a significant increase in supply, so that should, in theory, help balance things out. The concern mostly comes into play for players who are aiming to push really fast and get you high-tier content on day one. So what I mean by all this is, if your plan is to get the one with nothing jewel right on day one, I think you should probably also have a plan B, just in case it's going to be really hard to get or it's going to be really expensive. Personally, if I can't get the jewel, I will probably stick to splitting steel setup and try to push that to tier 16 and game content. I've tested it before and it can do tier 16, but to be honest, it's probably not the most optimal endgame build, and you probably didn't sign up to play splitting steel in endgame anyway, so yeah. I'd suggest having a backup plan in mind if splitting steel starts to feel underwhelming or you're not really satisfied with how it's evolving. Maybe try transitioning into something like Bone Shatter or whatever you feel like playing. Most slam builds will fit in perfectly as a transition for this, so you shouldn't have that much of an issue finding an option. Like I said, chances are you won't need to worry about any of this, but I think it's my responsibility to make you aware of the possible risks. As they say, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. So if you have any kind of questions or concerns, please leave a comment down below and I will do my best to answer them. Yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Have an absolutely awesome league start and make sure you stay tuned for updates.